Welcome to my daily live streams. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego Group, who are worth billions and billions of dollars. And there is an extremely loud vehicular noise outside the garage right now. So I'm just going to move to the dining table to try to minimize some of that noise. So we're starting bag 14 of the Italian Riviera. So I'm going to carry all of this to the dining table, and hopefully people will come into the chat, because I can't stand that noise outside. So I'm going to move to the dining table now. I was cleaning a lot last night, and it was very peaceful. And why can't I get this turned off? God damn it. Oh, God, that's noisy. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to turn on the light. And I just messed up my place in the instructions. That's where 16 is. There's 14. Let's just wait to see if anyone comes into the chat. If no one's here after 15 minutes, I'm ending this. Sorry, if no one's here after 10 minutes, I'm ending the stream. Okay, Hoarder's here. What you buying on Bricklink? I'm assuming parts for your B wing. I'm gonna angle this down more. Yeah. So let me know if you can hear the rumblings of any of that noise outside. Hopefully not. Long time no see, Hobby Hooligan. I have been wondering where you're at. It's been forever since I've seen you in my live stream chat. Oh my goodness, we've actually got a guest today.
What's up?
Hey, what decided to bring Nasai? Who dragged the cat in?
I'm trying to do some organizing, and then I saw the link, so I was like, "Oh, perfect time."
Yeah,
Organize and chat a little.
yeah, because Hobby, I know that you had a power outage because you said that on coffee time. But what about all of the previous months? I've missed you in my live streams, and I normally don't have guests on my streams. So you just gave me a whole bunch of so you just gave me an energy rush.
Nice.
Well, that's not going to happen, Hobby. That's not how I roll anymore. That's not what the algorithm likes.
Okay.
So anyway, now that I've actually got a guest to talk to, I'm going to start building bag 14.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was about to ask which bag you were on.
because instead of having a sustained conversation with people in the chat, I can have a sustained conversation with you.
Sorry, chat. We're gonna ignore you. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I know we won't.
Yeah, so if you need to say anything, I'm gonna mute myself while I open the bag.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so you're not gonna say anything? Because if not, I'll give everyone the glory of the ASMR. Okay, I'm just gonna give everyone the glory of the ASMR.
That was glorious. You should record it the next time.
I'm still going. Okay, I'm done. And we got to Billy in the chat. Yes, I am only vertical right now. Exactly, Hobby. Everyone should hit that like button. So you've been working a lot. What kind of projects have you been doing recently, Hobby? Because I know that Billy has been doing a lot of lawnmower restoration. Hoarder has been working on a B-wing mock. I've been cleaning and consolidating in the garage in between building the sets on my live stream. Not sure what projects you've been getting into lately, Zelda.
Sounds like similar to what you were doing in the garage. I've been trying to move things around and use space more efficiently.
Yeah, now that my mother is retired, she's trying to do the same thing. So Billy found you found a mayo panel at the thrift shop. Nice. Oh wow. So Hobby finished welding up a mini four-wheeler mount for a client. Oh, you were doing a commission job. Nice. Yeah, I could imagine that takes up a lot of time. Anyway, it's good to see everyone here. So, is there anything you want to talk about, Zelda?
Just whatever. Minifigures. Do you have a favorite minifigure so far from the set? I know you're not a big minifigure person, but
probably the vendor in the gelato shop. That's probably it.
just his overall appearance, or does he have like a great torso or headpiece?
It's got the same torso that the carnival workers have.
Okay.
With those stripings.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I know you're always ordering stuff on Bricks and Pieces, Pick a Brick.
Yeah. Stuff like that's always useful. You need like workers and things and cities and carnivals, shops.
Yeah. And also Hobby, I'm not sure what your technology is like these days. But I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream on the 18th of this month. And I just wanted to know what the condition of your technology is before I invite you, because I wouldn't want anything to go wrong like last time. Yeah, I was speaking to more people, and there are more people who have expressed their interest in joining.
July 18th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I messaged the jungle yesterday because It's 10 because at that time it was 10 days to go.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're building the one of the floors above here. Yeah, because Billy's been telling me for a while he's got sets he wants to build while we're all building. And Heather said that she's going to go to her family's house to go get that DeLorean this week.
Yeah.
Because I've got my orders in, so as well as the Tintin rocket, I want to try build the medieval Horse Knight's castle.
Nice.
And who knows, maybe some of the other small sets I ordered to fill out the time.
Oh wow, I hadn't really thought about that. Like, yeah, you might actually build both of those and small ones.
Yeah, because I want to get this set built before the 24-hour live stream. Not sure what sets you have in your backlog.
Yeah, quite a few. I don't know what I'll end up building. If I don't have a lot of time, maybe the Creator 3-in-1 Dragon. I'm pretty excited about that one and haven't built it yet. But then I've got some Bricklink designer sets if I have more time.
Yeah, there are some BDP customers who have never actually built any of those sets.
Yeah. I need to design a display case with glass, so keep dust out. I feel like the Transylvania set is going to be one of those sets that I would like to keep on display for a long time, but I don't want it to get all dusty.
Yeah, the way I deal with dusting is I don't.
I forget to. I don't do it regularly enough.
So if anyone's curious about what Billy was saying earlier, the Mayo panel is the 1x6x5 wall panel.
Oh, yeah.
So if anyone ever finds that piece when they're building something or they're going through bulk or they're ordering stuff, please refer to that as the Mayo panel. If Travis can get his brick, I want my panel.
Yeah. Ordinary little Travis.
And also, I remember that I've got a special ticker tape for you. Let's get back to the comments.
The set that you're building, I feel like not enough people are talking about it.
Because it's not brand spanking new anymore.
Well, I don't know, like it got a little bit of hype, but it's really beautiful and it's very modular adjacent.
Yeah, not as much hype as the actual modulars.
Yeah, I really like it. I considered buying it. Maybe there'll be a good sell at some point. Did you get a decent price on it, or do you have to pay full?
I would have got this when there was a GWP.
Okay.
Because I didn't go to the Lego store yesterday because my ride ended up doing other stuff.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go to the Lego store after this live stream. And so it's and Cliff's here. And did you lose power? I know a lot of people in the US have lost power. Is it because there's a storm or a hurricane or something? Like, what's up with everyone having their power go out?
Yeah, I'm not sure. The stuff that you're building, I'm curious if it's a Lego exclusive or if it's available at Target and places. I'm gonna look it up.
Yes, Zelda is here today. don't normally have guests on, even when I put out the invite, when I remember to do so. So we're glad about that. And there's still stuff in the back of my throat.
Okay.
Annoying.
So that set is available at Kohl's in the US. That surprised me.
Here, it's a direct-to-consumer set. I only buy direct-to-consumer sets when there's a good GWP. That's why I'm hoping my local Lego store still has stock of the Sea Serpent GWP. I saw Stud City upload a video that it's now sold out in the US. Is that right?
Oh, it wasn't earlier. It might be now though. Earlier today I looked. Look again.
Yeah, need some of my American friends to help me out because I was super pissed when that sold out here.
Yeah.
Billy says, would have been great if there was also 4x10 car chassis piece in there. A lot of the US is getting extra rain lately. Okay, so there's mass storms. Yeah, so Billy is really talking about that chassis piece. Are you trying to build cars with that chassis, Billy? Oh, did I build this?
All right, so the GWP shows up on the page. Let me put something in my cart and see if it actually adds to the cart, though.
Because I saw from somewhere that the plain GWP sold out.
Yes, I think so. It didn't show up on the page yesterday.
Like, I don't care about the plain as much, but I will admit that plain is a nice throwback to the early 2000s.
Well, funny. When I saw it for the first time, it made me think of Maya. I was like, oh, this reminds me of like the vintage stuff a little bit. Okay, so the Sea Serpent GWP still adds to my cart in the US.
Okay, so it's the plane that sold out in the US.
Yeah, that or somebody was just making clickbait rubbish.
Well, I still need to. Well, I decided that until I can get, until I go to the Lego store and hope that they still do have stock of the Sea Serpent GWP. I'm not going to watch anyone's videos talking about that GWP.
Oh wow! Oh no, never mind. The set that you're building at Walmart in the US online, I thought it was $60 off, but it says no brand in the spot where the brand would be. That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, so maybe a third party selling like a knockoff.
Okay. So, okay, we're building.
Yeah, the box in the picture does not have the Lego label. Looks exactly like it. I don't like that Walmart allows third-party stuff like that.
Is that Walmart online? Like, is that online only?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because the actual official set on Walmart online is the normal price, $300.
Because I don't know why they want to advertise the brand.
Yeah.
That's,
yeah, it's like some kind of knockoff or hoax.
Okay.
Or,
would that make sense if they can't even trace where the brand is from?
Yeah. So that set is at Target and Walmart and Kohl's and maybe Best Buy. Let's see.
Yeah, it's direct to consumer here.
Yeah, Best Buy too. Okay. Well, that increases the chance that it might be discounted for me at some point. That's cool.
Because also stuff like the neoclassic Blacktron Renegade, that was direct to consumer here.
Okay.
And the neoclassic Galaxy Explorer, that was direct to consumer here.
Yeah, that one showed up at Walmart here. I got really lucky with the Galaxy Explorer. I think I was able to get it for 50 or 60. I
You
had
know,
to snatch that up.
I still remember everyone going on about that. Oh, that's 50% off. They made too much. They can't sell it. Well, speak for yourself, America.
Yeah.
Because that set, it never went on sale here. That was really, really popular here. It was just
Yeah.
that Walmart ordered too many from the factory in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
it's kind of like how people always say that the Mexico factory has the worst quality control.
it didn't sit on the shelf very long here either. Like I saw it and it was discounted, and then it wasn't like it sat on the shelf at regular price or anything like that, and then it was discounted. So it's kind of weird. My Walmart doesn't get a lot of the really, like modulars and stuff, like some people have found in their stores. Um, every now and then I'll find a modular at my local Walmart, but it's
Yeah,
really rare.
yeah, I find that absolutely fascinating. The Walmart store managers, in
Yeah.
comparison to other store managers of other department store chains across the world, is that Walmart store managers are a little bit more selective, and I guess it's based upon the socioeconomic status of their customers. Because some counties in the US, you see sets go 50% off all the time. Other stores are you barely see 30% off on sets once a year.
Yeah.
Because like the towns where Walmart goes into and shuts up shops of all the mom and pop stores, those are the towns where you always see shit at 50% off.
Yeah.
However, towns which have a thriving economy where mom and pop stores can compete with Walmart, you never see 50% of sales. That's the analysis I've seen from Lego YouTube. Which is kind of like the inequality that we've talked about before.
So Cliff did get power back. Good.
Yeah, because Hobby's power went out, and a bunch of my friends on Discord, their power went out too.
That was today, not just recently.
Well, at various times this week. I
Okay,
mean,
gotcha.
I was having that power outage on my stream last weekend or whatever, but that was for routine maintenance. There was no weather going on, but you guys got some bad weather.
Yeah.
Because it was so funny once they repaired the energy grid quicker than they expected. They did some troubleshooting where the power went out for like 10 seconds 2 times on my stream.
Oh wow.
If anyone here remembers that, I'm not sure.
Oh, we're missing Alexandria today, aren't we?
Yeah, because she's moderating someone else who we're not going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
And we're building some window shutters. And what
I got lucky. Go ahead.
No, you go first.
I got lucky and bought Lego discounted a few of their parts that were leaving, maybe Friday last week or something like that. And I was able to pick up a few at a really good price.
Yeah, so what I was going to say as I just finished building this, I like the way they use the ingots as window shutters.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Billy says the one Walmart by you has had a bazillion of city police garage sets that you haven't seen at any other retailer. You think it was $33.50 and not a great deal. Well, see, sometimes the overpriced sets have to be on shelves for a while for people to want to discount them. Hey, Candy. Good to see you back on my night streams again.
I one brick at a time.
Candy went to Indianapolis.
Okay.
Which is why she wasn't there for a while. So it's good to see her back online again.
I can't recall Lego ever using the ingots for window shutters like that.
Yeah, I think that was a new technique when I saw, because I fell in love with this set two ways. One, when Just Too Good did the announcement video about it, and two, when Jane Bricks reviewed this, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sold now, because I saw the original leaked images before Lego announced it. Whenever this came out, and it was like, yeah, that's a pretty nice looking building. But when I saw those two videos, I was like, wow, there's a lot of eclectic detail in this set.
Can't help but think of that animated movie with the Vespa. I can't remember what that was called.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
There's these two young kids. Let's see. Let me look it up. See if I can figure it out.
Well, when I think of Vespa, I think of girls riding across the bridge over the river in Paris.
Okay. Luca. It was a 2021 film. It was fun. Was it Disney or not? Let's see.
We're getting live research here on the mayohosko stream.
So it is on Disney Plus, but was it a Disney film?
Speaking of Disney Plus, I'm waiting for Toy Story 5 to get out of the theaters and go to Disney Plus. Billy says when he thinks of Vespa, he thinks of Sublime. Is that a movie or a TV show?
So there was a band, Sublime. Did they use Vespas maybe, like in their videos? I don't know.
I'll tell a story after this. Hoarder checked out of Priority Bricks Bricklink store. Just hit pay now, and you're already excited. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when you place an order and then you see the screen that the order has been placed. Because, like, does anyone else get that dopamine rush when you get that order confirmation screen?
Yeah.
I get that dopamine rush because that means I have something to look forward to in the mail. Billy says it's a music song. The song is semi-charmed kind of life. Yeah, I don't think I know what that is. I know I know who the chicks are, and so does Dina.
Okay, Semi-Charmed Kind of Life. I think that was Third Eye Blind. That was a really good album.
Yeah, we're getting the live fact-checking here. Hoarder's got a question for you, Zelda.
Oh, before I forget, though, Luca is it was made by Pixar for Disney. Let's see, parts. I got 1x4 masonry bricks in black. They were retiring those, and they were maybe half price. So I got, I don't know, 30 or 40 of those. And then I got some nougat wedges, like little wedge plates, and then also the tiles that are like a half tile. It's like a 2x2.5. There's a few others. Oh, those big Technic. They're 16x16, but they're like a Technic plate. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mayo? That's the only way I know how to describe them.
Is it 16 by 6? You mean the bricks from the art sets?
Yes, there we go. Used for the art sets. They were like $1.16, but in nougat color. So I was able to get a few of those. I thought that was pretty handy, just over $1 for Mills plates or something.
Yeah, I know some mills builders who use those. Yeah, because it's so maybe the 1x4 masonry bricks in the black color don't sell as well.
Yeah,
because like I would think that the more earth tone colors would sell better, which is why I got that whole pad box full of the the light tan versions of those and white as well.
nice.
Because for people who've been watching my live streams, you might have seen me get those and put them on standby because I want to use them for making some buildings. I also found a blue building that I had lost for a while or had misplaced. Sorry, and so I want to put that into the city at the end of the month. Yeah, so I guess I'm not ever going to get my hands on those black versions because I don't anticipate making a BAP PAB order for a while. I'm just glad I'm stocked up with the light tan and white versions. Yeah, so even though Disney Pixar even though Pixar is probably my favorite movie studio, I don't know a lot of the new Pixar films. I stopped watching them a while ago when they turned into crap.
I don't.
A better way to say that is when I started watching more YouTube than movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to ask, are they like not as good, or are we just busy doing other things, Because I find that I'm watching a little less than I used to as well.
Well, I think I'm not sure what the answer is. All I know is that Disney, their stocks are tanking. And I know people in the community who actually invested money in the Walt Disney Corporation. And they were talking about years ago how their stocks went down. And like all their box office bombs have not hurt or have not helped their stock price.
Yeah.
Because just about the only piece of Hollywood media that is still commercially successful is music. Because film studios and gaming studios are losing hundreds of millions of dollars on their stuff these days.
I really like the rock work on this set.
The set I'm building, because the previous time we built that rock work at the back and this rock work at the side where that crab is climbing up on.
Yeah. I really like how that contrasts with the smooth wall.
Yeah, and they attach it with some Technic pieces
nice.
to get that jaunty angle.
Okay.
Which I thought was some NPU.
Yeah. Porter, did you watch Luca, the Pixar film with the Vespas? Thinking Hoarder might have watched it with his daughter.
There's a Phineas and Ferb and a Simpsons episode where girls are riding Vespas.
Oh.
That's what I think about.
I wonder what they were a parody of.
Yeah, I'd like to know, but I don't care to research.
Yeah.
And when my brother went to Europe, he went to a Lego store somewhere and got me the Vespa set. That creator a $20 set,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
and
forgot there was the smaller one.
and also that time when he went to China, and that's how I got my first a brickhead set.
Oh, cool. What was that? Which one?
It was the Chinese dragon.
Oh, nice.
He got the Chinese dragon from China.
That's cool.
That was right when Lego was on a bull rush, expanding retail operations in China.
Yeah.
Because it took them a few years after they'd finished building. It took them a few years after they built that Chinese factory. I think they opened that Chinese factory in the middle late 2000s. Because I remember people getting the magnet sets, and once upon a time, all the magnets were made in either Sweden or the Czech Republic. But then they switched the production of those to the factory in China. And Lego built that at a good time, because they were able to use that as leverage in their lawsuit against Leppen, who became Mold King, and then use that to increase their distribution in the Asia Pacific market.
Yeah.
Because like when you go to the Lego website and you have to select your region.
Yeah.
Yeah. And around the time when they ramped up production of sets from China and moved some sets out of production from Sweden and the Czech Republic, that's where Lego prices temporarily got cheaper in my country. And some sets today are actually cheaper than what they used to be of their size equivalent 15 years ago, because of their factoring in China.
Oh.
Because they can cut down on their distribution costs. And that was around the time when Australian retailers were able to renegotiate their contracts to sell the sets for cheaper. Because, like, once upon a time, a lot of the what we now know as $25 sets used to be 28.
Okay.
And that was even back when the US dollar had parity with the Australian dollar, at the height of the mining boom in our country, and before you guys started recovering from the global financial crisis.
Oh, I saw a news article today that I might be getting a Lego store slightly closer than the one that I have in my state.
Because how many stores are in Kentucky?
Currently just one, and I'm on the south end, and it's up north, so really far away. The new one will be maybe an hour and 5 minutes less travel time than Hoarder has to his.
Because Hoarder just walks 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like an hour and 20 minutes or something for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a half-hour bus ride away, or a 15-minute drive.
Nice.
Because once upon a time, it was a half-hour drive or a 1 hour bus ride before I went to the grand opening, and spent $500 at the grand opening, stood online for 1 hour, stood up packing pad boxes for another 7.5. That was one of the that was one of the most enduring days of my life, and I did a vlog about that. If anyone hasn't seen that video,
Yeah. Every time I've gone to a pad wall, I'm there for at least 2 to 3 hours.
yeah,
Like time just disappears. I don't even realize I'm there that long.
yeah, I'm at the point now where I try to go at least once a month, see what pieces are on the pad wall. If there's not a lot, I get one pad box. If there's a lot, then I'll get multiples.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to travel all that way and not buy something from the pad wall.
Yeah. Same.
Sometimes there's not a lot I can justify purchasing. Other times there's a lot I can justify purchasing. And
Yeah.
on that opening day, there was so much to justify purchasing.
Nice.
Because I was actively requesting. I was in active communication with the employees that whole day. Hey, this part has run out. This is really good. Go to the back room. More parts now. And they probably refilled that pad wall with their customers 20 times on opening day.
Dang.
Because I was there the whole day. Other people spent half of their day stacking. Other people spent a third of their day stacking. Other people spent a quarter of their day stacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. And I walked away with that Lego store a grand opening GWP, but I come to realize a few months afterward that it's in micro scale, which sucks.
Oh.
But fortunately, I have a Lego store from that Monkey Kid set in my city to act as the Lego store. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that micro scale version.
Yeah.
So when that store opens, are you going to go to the grand opening?
No, probably not. I'll go at some point, but probably not for the grand opening. I just think it would be too busy and crowded.
And what are people saying? Because Chat Zisu was going at it. I believe that is retired. The Monkey Kid theme. Lego doesn't just retire something in one specific location unless the stock all sells out. Billy says, been on the lookout for the new tandem bicycle piece. Yeah, I think I got one of those in one of the friend sets I built.
Have they used it for minifigures yet? Because yeah, my brain went straight to Friends as well.
Yeah, I don't think they've used it in Friends yet.
Okay.
Billy's never been to an actual Lego store.
Oh
so
no.
Your closest is 20 minutes away. Okay, that's about a similar distance to me. And then Hoarder says, stacking pad boxes is so much fun, but you have spending most of your fun money on Bricklink because you need specifics. Yeah, if you need specifics, go to Bricklink. If you need a bulk restock, go to the pad wall. How come you only see the last comment like it used to show you and you could scroll, but now it's just one? That might be a thing if you're watching on the phone. Personally, I never watch YouTube stuff on my phone anymore, unless I'm on the road. And that's another window. Where does that go? It goes back here. And I didn't bring out the sticker sheet. I need to remember there's a July 9th sticker, which July 9th was yesterday. Or for you guys, it's today.
Wait, what do you mean a sticker with a date?
There's a sticker on a 1x2 tile in this set that says,
And it has a date on it?
yeah, July
Okay.
9th.
Oh, interesting.
When we're done building, I'll get the instructions. Billy's fun is finding sale clearance at places like Walmart, Target, and odd places like Barnes & Noble's, Dollar General. Yeah, the only reason why Dollar General started selling Lego was when Toys R Us went bankrupt. Barnes & Nobles have sold Lego and Thomas Wooden Railway for years now. Barnes & Nobles was, I believe, the first retailer to sell Thomas Wooden Railway in 1992. That was their first retail contract. And then they got the Toys R Us contract, and then they got the Target and Walmart contract. And that's what made that probably the most successful TGTE merchandise line ever.
Cool.
Was their contracts with Barnes & Noble and Toys R Us.
All right, Mayo, it's been fun, but I gotta head out.
Okay, bye.
All right, see ya. Bye, chat.
I think that noise from oh no, that wasn't. I think that vehicular noise outside stopped. Oh, it was good talking with Zelda for a while. Also, something that I encountered when I was on Brick Hive's stream last weekend was that Lego gave me the wrong color 2x2 jumper. So I made an Instagram story about that. And if I can go to the Lego store today, I'm going to have to go to the staff and complain about that. And if they don't have any stock of the Sea Serpent GWP, I'm going to complain about that to the staff as well after I make my order. Now you guys got me wanting to sing if... Wait, hang on. Something doesn't make sense. I think I messed up in the instructions. Yeah, I think I messed up in the instructions. Yeah, because you got that. Okay. What is back there? What is back there? Because that goes underneath. It goes underneath there. Then there's a 1x1 brick that goes there. Okay, then that goes there. It goes there, but then what goes here? It doesn't show. Because it shows that going in there. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Is there something that braces there? I am dumbfounded right now. Because it doesn't show a piece going in. It's another error in the instructions. Because that's not a 2 times build. But it shows another one of... It shows a duplicate build. Unless I misplaced one of these. I think I know what I did wrong. Doesn't make that clear enough in the instructions. Let me try and take this out. I used pieces in the wrong in the wrong place. I was panicking like crazy. Oh my god. Okay, now let's put that in there. See if this makes everything right again. I don't know how I skipped that. And then this should go in there. Okay, now we're better now. Crisis averted. I was panicking like crazy for a moment there. Okay, now we're back to where we were at. You saw a used bundle at a value village. What's that? With great parts in, but the container was also had a mystery liquid. Oh, ouch! That sounds risky. You enjoy partial sets, random stuff. Yeah, you find a lot of different stuff at the thrift shop. I'm just glad I saw a lot of sets on sale that I wanted to buy when I did. Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch that goo either. Okay, now we can build the flower that's on the side here. And this is a piece in a new color for me. I believe it's this 3-leaf, 2-long bar piece in a lavender color. That's new for me, I think. Got tons of them in the regular bright green color. No, sorry, in the bright green color. But not in that lavender. So that's nice to get. And there are some really weird angles of the instructions which I really don't like for this section of the build, because they cram in so much interior detail. And then there should be stuff on the top here for the base of windows, I'm guessing. And I've got spare pieces. I don't know what that is about. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I've got some light tan 1x2 jumpers. Oh, I know. They were supposed to be for the drawers here. They cram in so much interior detail into this set. There we go, now that's on, and those should all be extras. And I'm guessing that goes on there like that, so I'll get everyone a close-up of this thing. That's what the interior looks like. And then from the reverse angle and a top angle. And this goes on here. If this wants to snap into position. Ugh. Something's getting caught there. Okay. I'll need to, you know, I'm just going to carry these extra pieces back to base. Just going to carry that back to base. And I'm going to put that minifigure inside there. And there's the set as presently constructed. We mainly worked on this stuff today. And we're going to end the stream off from there. Just let anyone else share any last minute thoughts. Hopefully I'll go to the Lego store today. Hopefully my ride is all good today. Stuff got in her way yesterday. So we're gonna try again today. I still had a productive day yesterday, cleaning and consolidating. So I'm happy with what I got done yesterday. It is an impressive set because of all the details. And some of the nostalgia it brings for seaside locations I went to as a kid. And I'm glad that these floor sections come off like that. That'll make it easier for me to attempt to incorporate some of these buildings into my sitting. I definitely want to incorporate the gelato shop on the beach somewhere. Who knows, maybe that'll be near the hotel I'm going to put on the beach in my city eventually. So thank you for watching this live stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I've got plans for the rest of the day, so I'll see you in my live stream tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.